I was completely unaware that this came out like 4 or 5 hours ago. I was completely unaware. So I just want to say, sorry about this review being a little bit late. I was completely unaware of Kyoukai no Rinne Episode 2 being already translated. It was fan-translated, by the way. And also, Sidonia was translated, too. So, yeah, I was just completely unaware these came out. So, I don't know if this has a permanent schedule to come out on a Saturday night or Sunday. So, yeah, I know Sidonia is going to have some awkward translation schedules because of, you know, having to have fan subs since there's no official company picked it up. And Kyoukai no Rinne, I know it was picked up by Crunchyroll, but I don't think it came out on Crunchyroll yet, so yeah. Anyways, this episode of Kyoukai no Rinne, Episode 2, continues the Noragami Inuyasha vibes. Just, I gotta mention that. The freaking Inuyasha Noragami vibes is just ridiculous. I mentioned it last week, but it's just so ridiculous with this episode. It's crazy. Now, instead of, you know, repeating the same thing I said last week, I'm just gonna skip over that. I just wanted to mention that those vibes are definitely there. This episode serves to just give some insight on our main female character and how she can see spirits, why she can see spirits, and why she is like she is. We kind of get clarification on that, and also this episode goes to serve of introducing the grandma of our main male character. The only way to see spirits if you're a human, unless you probably have some form of special powers, is by eating food or drinking something in the spirit world. And so, you had it to when, at a very young age, our main female character got some food, and she was able to see spirits from that point onward in the real world. And the person that actually gave her this food was Rinne's grandma. Very ironic if you think about it. I mean, she meets her grandson many years down the road. Now they're kind of, I guess, going to be working together for the remainder of the series. Very ironic. It really is. And you'd think that the grandma would have instantly recognized her, I mean, after helping her out in something like that important, giving her food and making her have to see ghosts. You'd think she would actually realize that, but anyways, in the episode, we get introduced to the main concept. Our main male character is an exorcist. He leads spirits from the real world into the spirit world where they can join the Circle of Reincarnation. And we kind of get a little bit of a introduction to this concept because he constantly is, you know, make it to where spirits can pass on to the afterlife, and that's kind of his goal. He's a Shinigami. And there's different types of levels of Shinigamis we find out with this episode. You have, like, Rogue Shinigami, like a Reaper, and different things like that. There's like all these different status boards and levels of Shinigami, and we kind of find out that our main male character's mother, or grandmother, is a Reaper, one of the top class Shinigami, so she's probably fucking strong. Very, very freaking strong. I'm willing to bet that. I really am. But still, the point is, though, he's trying to be a Shinigami, and he's just, you know, make it to where spirits can pass on, and I'm going to assume eventually that there's going to come a time to where the main female character is also going to try to help him out, and help him take spirits from the real world into the afterlife. Something like that's probably going to happen in the future. And now, I wonder where the plot's going to go, though. I mean, at the moment, we found out what the concept is, but I wonder where the plot is going to go from this point onward, because this is the mangaka of Inuyasha, and I mean, at the time when Inuyasha first started, it was about, you know, the Sacred Jewel, you know, having to collect all the shards of the Sacred Jewel, and then, you know, you can make a wish and stuff like that. I wonder what the concept of this is going to be, because I see a lot of similarities of this series with Inuyasha, and judging by how the mangaka made this series after Inuyasha, I wonder what type of elements that the mangaka is going to take from Inuyasha and implant into the series, because the robe is the exact same, but I wonder what's going to happen. I really do, and what direction this series is going to take. So we're going to have to see from this point on where it's going to go, but it's a very solid second episode, just introducing the Circle of Reincarnation, getting to see the different classes of the Shinigami or Reapers, and then also seeing, you know, how our main female character was able to see ghosts. So yeah, a lot of things happen in this episode, so tell me your thoughts in the comments below. You all have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.